Yeah.
Wake up!
New York. Knicks fans, where you at?
Yeah!
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Shut up. Huh.
Sun up on the bodega gate. Steam in the cup, we don't sleep, we skate. Work boost, lace, face the train. Same old grind, but we chase that rain.
From the curb to the core, we keep the faith.
Orange and blue on a crowded day.
Cold steps, warm heart, let the whole town know.
We've been built for the run, now we ready for the show. Hear that roar in the blocks, feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fold,
We don't fade,
we get loud.
we get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up. Yeah. Coffee in hand on the D-line ride. One more stop, got the whole team live. Uncle Feezy on the mic, let it fly. Tory B, got the city in the sky. From the deli counter to the overtime. Every brick in the block got a storyline. If you want that crown, better earn that glow. We've been on this road, now we ready to go.
Hear that roar in the blocks, feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fold,
We don't fade,
we get loud.
we get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up.
When the dawn hit the glass, we rise. From the tunnels to the bright daylight. Every step got a reason now.
Say it loud, we believe right now.
We believe. We believe. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks fans, stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up.
Wake up, New York, stand up. Let's go. Welcome to the premier Nixon and Morning Time joint, the Knicks Morning Drive. I am the resident host, Tio Frio, in the building. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Let's go. It's Friday. It's Saturday Eve. It's Saturday Eve. Let's go. And tonight, the Knicks play basketball. And we're going to talk about it. But before we do, you know I have to bring in the incomparable Tory B. Tory B in the building. Salute. Good morning.
Good morning, good people. How's everybody today?
Good. Man, excited that the Knicks play basketball today?
Absolutely. 8:30 tip off, right? Let's go.
Let's go. In 12 hours, the Knicks will be playing basketball.
I am excited.
Oh, man.
Excited.
Oh, my gosh, man. Listen, man, it's been a wild couple of days. just around the block, social media have been crazy about the Knicks. All of a sudden, it's like 1,000 narratives out there. Some I see some people are saying that this Knicks championship run is similar to maybe the 2011 Dallas Mavericks or the 2022 Golden State Warriors, where they say it's like an unlikely championship run, and this is something like we've never seen before, and the Knicks are breaking new ground, and if the Knicks win it, they'll probably be the most unlikely NBA champion that the NBA has ever seen. All these narratives, all these things, people don't know how to describe what they're seeing.
Well, they have to come up with a new narrative, right? Because prior to the game, the narrative was we didn't belong here because the East is weak, and San Antonio was going to run us out the building, and we weren't good enough to be on the same court with them. Those were the narratives going into this game. Like us being here was a fluke. Right? They ignored the 11-game win streak. They ignored the margin of victory. It wasn't just victory. It was the margin. We were blowing teams out the water.
Yeah.
And they sitting back like, nah, the East is weak. If the East is weak, that's okay. That can be your take. But even if the East is weak, we're winning by 40. And I'm not even going to go back down this level. I'm not going to this morning. Now they have to spin a new tale because we went into their house and we didn't steal a game. We won because we're the better team.
Right.
And that was evident before the game started, but that's not the narrative they want to put out there because they need Wemby to be the face of the league.
Yeah.
And, that's who they picked.
Yeah.
Because it can't be Mighty Mouse, it can't be Jalen Brunson now.
Can't be Jalen Brunson, right? Can't be New York. Like, you just can't give New York credit for nothing now. Come on. Right?
But it's all right. It's all right. As I laughed at the end of this game because I'm listening to Wemby and them in their press conference, and they're like, nah, we good. No, you're not.
Right.
You're overconfident, and I love it because now I know the glitching I saw is going to go full out at the end of this game.
Hey,
because they don't get it. Even Midge John, he was like, I don't need to look at tape to see. You better look at some tape.
You better start looking at some tape.
Because what you got wasn't even a full powered Knicks team. They rusty. Their shots was off. If they knocking down them open shots, first of all, good looking out to Scott Forster for hooking y'all up because y'all was about to get blown out in the first quarter.
Right.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get blown out immediately. So you better hope and pray you don't get blown out in the first quarter of this game.
Right.
He was like, I'm not worried at all. We are not Minnesota, sir. We are not Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't just drop a game to a team that was inferior to you. Sorry.
Right.
And they don't realize it. Because we're the better team. And you're supposed to say that. You're supposed to feel that way. Saying it out loud is something completely different, but you're supposed to feel that way.
Right.
But you believe it? All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Kenny Atkinson. Believe it.
All right.
Okay, James Harden, we were the better team. Okay.
I mean, you just watched that the defense that we play is stifling. You just went through that in your building in the finals with a 14-point lead. You just went through that. And you sitting home saying we good, we not worried. I guess you're supposed to say that. I don't know. You're not supposed to say out loud that you're worried, but they was cocky confident. I said, okay. All right, we shall see. 8:30 tip off. Is it 8 or 8:30? Whatever time it is, you're gonna see again.
But they gonna see this. Hey, Tori B, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it with my chest, right? When oh geez, what I can't remember the exact date. I gotta start writing dates down because Hey, chat, for those that don't know, man, when you get to a certain age, it's like your brain be an egg scramble, man. Like you have so many different things going on. You be trying to remember, you got to write stuff down. Like once you get to like a certain age and you be working, you got family, you got stuff and here and there and everywhere. And then you got your little side thing, and then you might be doing Lawrence Tears, and then you may have all these different personalities. They be hitting you, Corey Lee, Jay Chosen. Everybody have these great ideas, and you be trying to remember everything, and you forget. You be trying to remember everything and forget everything, right? But there was a date, me and Tori B and I were talking, and I think it might have been Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, and I mentioned to Tori B that I was looking at the way the Spurs and OKC defend each other, and there's no way neither of those teams can beat the Knicks in a game straight up. I don't care if it's a 4-game series. And at that time, I said, you know what? I think the Knicks will sweep the Spurs
and beat OKC in 5.
And OKC will go down in 5 because the NBA wouldn't want to see their reigning NBA champion get swept on the grandest stage. They'll steal a game 5 and it'll look so egregious. Everybody just shrug their shoulders like, okay, Adam Silver pushed the button, right? And you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's the fortunate part or the unfortunate part. Either way, OKC lost, right? So there is no pushing a button to watch OKC win a game. It's the Spurs, right? You're watching a team that's brash, young, and confident, think that they are right there, but they don't know it. They don't know they're in a situation where they're getting blitzed.
They don't know they meet in the Lions Den, yo. They don't know it. They
like, damn, it's dark in here.
They don't know it.
Yeah,
they do not know it's feeding time. They don't know.
Right.
I mean, you think about what the Knicks did, and not to say that I didn't think they was going to do it, because I did, but you think about what they did. They went into a finals. They some of them have been there, some of them haven't. You know, they're the more veteran team, right? But they walked off that court, no skipping and smiling and high fiving, business. Carl Anthony Towns at his press conference and said he felt at peace on the basketball court. That is a scary thought.
That's scary.
You what, sir? In the biggest game of your career? Say what now?
Yes, in the biggest game of your career.
He's like, no, I felt great. I felt that power.
This is how you feeling. And
in trouble.
They in trouble. And here's the other thing. The other thing, Tori B, I was going to point out to that same thing is this. At the end of that game, Jalen Brunson and them didn't dap each other up. Jalen Brunson was cussing Scott Foster out at the end of that game. No,
it wasn't Scott Foster. We all thought it was Scott Foster. He was beefing with a fan. It was a fan in the stands that was getting super disrespectful, and Scott Foster was trying to get him from over there.
Oh, okay.
Jose Alvarado. I thought it was Scott Foster too. I'm like, like first of all, Scott Foster deserved to get cursed out.
Yeah, let's make that clear.
So we was all happy about that. But then when they went back to it, they said that they investigating. The NBA is investigating what happened with the fan. I'm thinking it had to be something racial, because Jalen don't shake easy.
Yeah,
he usually just use what they say as motivation and
motivation
push it. But whatever they said must have been egregious, because that man was mad.
Yeah,
he when the clock ticked to 0, he went back over there. I was like, well, damn. Jose and them pulled him away. He's talking he did his little press conference or whatever. They talked to him at the end of the game. He went over to talk to whoever he was talking to. And when he finished, he turned around and looked at them again. And I was like, whatever they said was out of pocket.
Yeah.
Whatever they said. But these people, they think because they got money and they out there, they could just say and do whatever they want. There's consequences to stuff like that. You can't just talk to people in the Oconee.
Where was San Antonio security at?
Security, why Scott Foster didn't have them ejected? He should have put out the game. Like, he was standing there. I know you heard what they said.
Yeah.
I
Well,
they security trash anyway because they had dude run right across the
yeah. Oh my
taking
God.
selfies. I'm like, what's going on? Stole Macau Bridges steal too, because Macau had just got a steal.
Yeah, he got to steal. Yeah, and
And
stole my
then they
momentum.
took it away and made it a jump ball. I'm like, this fool messing up our stuff.
He's trying to save the Spurs. Trying to save the Spurs.
Nah, he was looking for an opposite. He ain't no basketball fan. He was just trying to get a selfie.
I
He was
think
doing
Adam
dumb,
Silver pressed the go button. Go now.
dumb people doing dumb things for social media.
Right. Yeah. Well, one of the things that moment did though was wake up Jalen Brunson. Right.
Yeah.
So you know what, Spurs, y'all got to do a better job because Brunson did not come out of he did not start that game.
Well, no, they pissed him off, and in a second, first of all, the Spurs did all that complaining about OKC being dirty. Them dudes was out there playing dirty.
Yeah.
Pushing and grabbing and tripping and stepping on people. Like Cornette didn't intentionally step on Jalen, but he did. Yeah. But they was doing some dirty stuff out there.
Yeah.
And they pissed him off. And he had a horrible first half, but that second half, him and OG lit up and torched them dudes. He had 13 in the fourth quarter, and I think OG had 12. Don't piss us off. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I was mad at OG the whole day. I was like, damn it, OG. Yeah, you done disappeared. And he said, I got you. Relax.
Relax. Like,
relax.
Let me get my foot in. Let me get my
relax,
foot in.
Just we've been off for 9 days. Tori, chill. You can't do nothing to simulate basketball play. Like you can't do nothing to simulate real gameplay. So it gotta be hard to sit that long.
Right.
I'd rather have them sit that long though, so that they're rested. Because they're gonna come around at some point. But it took them 3 quarters this time.
Right.
The same thing. It took another 3 quarters this time.
Right.
3 quarters against Cleveland and 3 quarters against
But we here though.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a little dicey. I mean, I never really thought we was gonna lose, but it was a little dicey. Just because I thought they were trying to hurt my boy.
Right.
I'm like, oh God, please, no, not like this.
Not like David Smith. Thank you for the generous contribution. David Smith says, no disrespect to the star player and captain, excellent player Jalen Brunson, but when you take more shots than points you make, take more shots than points you make, there could be an issue. Hey, understood. We won though. Yeah. Knicks fam, otherwise in the building.
But
and DJ Cash, Lawrence Tia's family is in the building. And for those that need to be somewhere at 9:20, you're late. It's 20 after. It's 9:20 a.m. on the East Coast. If you have somewhere to be at 9 o'clock, you are 20 minutes behind. For all my people that need to be somewhere at 10 o'clock, you got a few minutes. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Knicks Morning Drive with the incomparable Tori B and Uncle Freezy. Whether you're listening in your warehouse or at your desk with your headphones in, whether you're a truck driver out on the open road, wherever you are listening to us, Poppy got us bumping in the bodega through the speaker. Wherever you are listening to the Knicks Morning Drive with the incomparable Tori B and your main man, Uncle Freezy. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all for hanging in there, right? We're trying to help you get your day started, even though we know we play basketball at 8:30, Tori B. What are we gonna do until 8:30?
Try not to fall asleep at work. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about anybody else. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep here. But,
agreed. Same. Again, me and Tori B on thinking on a higher plane. Like me and Tori B connected on time because I think I didn't sleep. I didn't rest well. Probably didn't go to sleep until 4 a.m. A lot of stuff going on around here, but whatever. Life is life. You know, the Knicks are our great escape. So, man, We could talk about them Knicks. we gonna rock with y'all for rock strong with y'all for the next 30 minutes. Man, y'all come in when new people get in the chat, y'all tell them good morning, and that way, you know what I'm saying, they know they rocking in the right place. But go ahead, Tori, man. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Just wanted to say,
you didn't cut me off. I'm just, patiently waiting to watch Carl Anthony Towns go to work tonight.
And destroy.
I don't care how much tape. What you gonna do? Double team him? What I love about this, I watched them double team people, and we didn't have to. We played man defense, one-on-one defense the whole game. It was amazing. They talk about how much of, and I'm not saying when. And listen, I fully expect him to have a good game today. I fully expect it. I don't expect him to come in, huh?
I don't.
You don't think he's gonna have a good game? You think it's gonna be I do. I think he's gonna shoot better.
To my women?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
No. All right.
No. No, he's not gonna have it. He's not gonna have it.
Expecting him to have a good game. But it's my point to that is it's not gonna be enough because he's gonna be fully focused on himself and nobody on scene.
Right.
So
right. I'm saying the reason why I say this is not because I'm an arrogant Knicks fan. What I'm saying is the Knicks have him figured out, and then they have him figured out with the personnel to execute the scheme that they figured out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference, right? Like the Knicks the Spurs and OKC, they can't let Hartenstein guard Wemby on the perimeter because he'll destroy Hartenstein. And they couldn't let Chet do it because Chet is too thin, too frail. And he's not fast like Wemby, right? And then they put the other J-Dub on him because he was nimble enough and agile enough, but he wasn't tall enough to guard Wemby. But the Knicks have Cat, right? You don't get called Cat just because of your name and your initials and stuff. This dude for his size is nimble and agile like a. So it's one of those things. Now you have one special number one pick being guarded by another special number one pick, right? This guy is talented. And if you get him in foul trouble or if Cat gets tired, they bring in the hidden gem alien that's been in the league for years that people keep forgetting about. And Mitchell Robinson can guard Wemby, right? He can guard Wemby.
As he showed you.
Right. It's one of those things where it's like, Wemby doesn't get a break in this series like he got breaks in other series, right? Like, you played the Portland Trailblazers and they have guys that are big, but they're not quick. They're like trees, right? They don't move fast. So Wemby go around them, like it's nothing, right? And then you play whoever and guy's great at the rim, but he's not great on the perimeter. But then you get the Knicks, where Cat can legit get in your airspace and guard you on the perimeter, make you work, make you make plays. By the time the fourth quarter get here, you can't pick up those size 23s like you could in the first quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we rotating guys in on him, on like Mitchell Robinson, whose sole purpose is to guard Wemby and gobble up all the misses.
And that's a huge problem for them because they cannot play him extended minutes because then he is gassed. And the minute they put him on the bench, we attack that paint crazy. It's nothing they can do.
Right.
They were pulling Wemby out. They was pulling him out for short spurts. That's why he was winning. That's why he was gassed at the end of the game. That man got to work on his stamina.
Right. And Tori,
his endurance.
and Tori, this is one of the things too I've been saying since I first started this channel, since day one, talking basketball, right? Every NBA minute is not the same, right? Like if you play 38 minutes in the first game of the season, it's not like 38 minutes in the playoffs. Right. To start the season, you play 38 minutes. You're like, ooh, I was a low gas, man. But these are Wemby is playing high leverage minutes.
Right, because he got to go hard on both ends of the court.
You're right, because it's do or die.
Right.
Like one bad play in one game may be the difference in winning and losing, and then now you down in the series.
Right.
So every minute you have to be on edge every second. So it's not just physically taxing, it's mentally taxing. And for a young team, it's emotionally taxing. Right? That's why when Tori B made up the coined the phrase, and it's one of the greatest phrases in basketball history. I don't give a damn. When Tori B said she saw the light go out of people's eyes, I was like, yo, that might be one of the
It flickered, I'm telling you.
Yo,
it already flickered.
Describe it no better, right? But when your emotional tank gets drained and that pilot light go out in your eyes, and I think that's what it's Spurs are right now.
Too. It's collective. You can watch. It start with the players on the court, and do you look over at that coach? And you like, because they looking at him too.
They looking at him for answers.
And he don't got no answers, and they don't got no answers.
Right. And
you see it. You can watch it. You can see it.
Right.
You can see it.
And people might call it being demoralized or whatever, and that might be what it is. That might be the reason why the lights go out. Like legit, nobody home upstairs, is because when you do your best, the people tell you you're great, you do your best, you go out there and you get methodically and systematically taken apart by a team that you felt like on paper you were better than. You look at Jalen Brunson and you're like, there's no way he's more talented than Steph Castle. Steph Castle is 6'7", 6'6", 6'7", top whatever pick, won championships at UConn, and blah blah blah. He played for a championship franchise, and then you get on the floor and you like, Jalen Brunson should have been the MVP of the league. Yes, he should have been. Right. Salute to Kerry Cox. The son of the legend. Hey, Kerry Cox, I saw your pops was in the Cleftones. Is that the name? Kerry Cox, put that in the chat. Let me know if your pops was the lead singer of the Cleftones. Let me know. Salute to otherwise Walter White is in the building. Salute. Getting enough of
AP, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. David Smith.
That's my president right there. President of the Cat Fan Club. Let's go. I'm his VP.
El Presidente.
We out here repping hard.
Hey, Kerry Cox, believe it or not, man, I saw a documentary with your pop's group in it. Me and Mo watched it. I think that might have been Sunday night, we saw a documentary about doo-wop groups, and they listed the Cleftones and some other groups, man. And they was talking about your pops, and I got to see an old grainy picture of him. So that did my heart kind of good. And I should have like hit you up, texted you, but I don't have your number. So that's your fault. So salute to the Cleftones and salute to Pop Dukes, man, rest in heaven, and salute to my guy, man, son of the legend, Kerry Cox in the building. Salute. Tori. Yes. On basketball. I had to say that to Kerry Cox before I forget, right? In my mind, I think there is no way that the Spurs win Game 3 in Madison Square Garden. And I got a point.
We've already skipped past Game 2. I'm like, Game 3.
No, I got a point. I'm gonna get to it.
I think that you're absolutely right, because when you walked into San Antonio, right, and that's their house, and they win their games and they play their drums and their crowd is all hype, right? The enemy never invades their space.
Right, they're safe.
They actually got to witness Nick Nation in their building. But when they get to Madison Square Garden, they're gonna walk into a building that's gonna shake when they on the floor. They're gonna walk into a building where they're not gonna be able to hear
You're gonna
each.
be waiting on a bus,
They're not gonna be able to hear each other out there.
right?
That's how loud the building gets. They've never played in an environment like that.
Right. 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 The,
So
the
if they mess around and lose tonight, your
that was the point that I
2.75
was gonna make to you.
your
Game
2.75 has come to fruition.
That was the point that I was going to. When there's no way they're winning Game 3 because the Knicks will be playing a NBA Finals game at home for the first time since summer of 1999. And if you're the Spurs, you already had finals games on your floor, and so it's not, even though it's important, it's like y'all can kind of rest on y'all laurels a little bit. Y'all been there and done that, right? Hey, kudos to San Antonio, right? But for the Knicks, with the thirstiest, most diehard fan base and all of sports, they legitimately, the Knicks fan base was being compared to Manchester United in soccer and the Dallas Cowboys in football. They're like, people legitimately are like, yo, Knicks fans are more rabid than Yankee fans, right? Now, listen, I don't care. You from New York, it don't matter. Knicks, Yankees, it don't matter. Knicks, Yankees, it don't matter, right? Because it's still the same fan base, basically, pretty much, right? But when outsiders say the Knicks fan base is unhinged like Manchester United and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm not a Cowboys fan, right? But everywhere you go in America, you'll see a Dallas Cowboy fan somewhere.
That's a fact.
You could be anywhere USA and see a Dallas. But what I noticed over the years, though, Tori B, is when I go places in this country, I be seeing Knicks fans. And it be crazy.
I went to Charlotte for a Panthers Giants game, right? And it was a dude in there with a Cowboys jersey on. I'm like, none of these teams are the Cowboys. Why you here? You know?
Right.
Why you here? You know?
Right. Yeah, but and I say that to the Spurs, right? To say this. Y'all gonna give y'all best effort tonight, and y'all think this is a 7-game series. And you know what? On paper, it is a 7-game series, but I'm gonna say this. If y'all don't come out and put the Knicks down if y'all don't jump out to a 45-point lead, if y'all mess around and when the fourth quarter start, the Knicks ain't dead. If Jalen Brunson, OG, Cat, Josh, Mitch, everybody ain't in the locker room.
Oh, why they gotta be in the locker room?
Because if we have a chance,
waiting for the next game.
Because if the Knicks have zero chance, if the Knicks have a 1% chance of winning that game, they gonna win.
They're gonna win. Yeah.
Right, they gonna win.
You gotta really take them out.
You got to bro. Listen, the game was I think at 3 minutes. I think it was either tied or the Knicks had a 1-point lead. We won the game by 10 on their floor. This game 1 was the most important game in the NBA Finals. Game 1 was the most important game, and the Spurs lost it. And now game 2 becomes the most important game because it's not even about home court advantage. If you lose game 2, now it's about survival.
Right.
Now it's about survival because the Knicks and Spurs have played each other 4 times this year. And in those 4 times they played, the Knicks have won 3. And the one time the Spurs won, they won by 2 points.
All right, and you're not gonna sit back and tell me that they coach is more experienced and better at their job than Nick Nurse and oh God, I'm old. What's the Cleveland coach name? What's Cleveland's coach name?
Atkinson.
Yeah, you're not gonna tell me that. And you expect me to be scared of this guy that I know Brian is gonna run circles around with X's and O's? Come on, man.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
He's
Yep.
already had to do it to better competition.
Right. More consistent competition.
Right.
Yeah. To me, the coach that has outcoached everyone that we've played in the series thus far is Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse tried a bunch of different stuff. Like Nick Nurse coached desperate, right? And he still was over there
Totally
looking like
exasperated at the end of that series.
yes. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like Nick Nurse coached every minute of that game like it was his last minute on planet Earth. And even then, he was like, at the end of the series, he's like, yeah, listen, man, we gave it everything we had. There was, hey, man, kudos to the Knicks.
And the same thing with Atkinson. Although he was saying some crazy nonsense in the media after games, you watched him in game trying to do everything he could to
Right.
give his team the advantage. You watched it in real time, every adjustment, every timeout, everything, whatever. He
Right.
tried. And at the end of the day, he just sat there with his hands folded, like, you know what? It's over.
It's over.
And I'm supposed to be worried about Mitch? Get out of here. I'm supposed to be
Yo.
worried he gonna figure it all out. Come on.
Right.
He ain't make enough adjustments in game 1.
In game 1.
You in your
Right.
house in game 1. This is supposed to when you're supposed to pull out all the stops.
All the stops. This is when he's going to pull out all the stops. But I mean, what can you do? You know what I'm
You can
saying?
do what you know how to do. I told you the earbuds died. He couldn't hear pop no more.
That's what I was about to say. He did everything he could do. He don't have nothing left. That's what I'm saying.
You can't. History ain't gonna help you. You can't keep telling me about what the San Antonio Spurs did. They a
Right.
young team with a rookie coach. Yes, they played great basketball this season, but it ain't gonna be enough. It's not enough.
Sorry, Bean. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say the super chat real quick, and then I'm gonna go out and let me say something wild, crazy, and OD. Right. AP, thank you for the generous contribution. AP says in the news they are preparing for a massive game 3. Even Donald Trump is going first for a U.S. president. The young Spurs never seen anything like this. Right. Absolutely. And thank you for the generous contribution. Right. What I'm gonna say to y'all on national TV is this. I think the Western Conference is weak. I think
I said that already.
The Western Conference is weak. It's the reason why. How you gonna have a conference with 2 teams get 60 wins? Who are they playing? Right? And then when you watch the game 7 in the Western Conference Finals, and it looked like a turtle race. You was like, man, I was so sleepy at the end of that game. It was a snooze fest for me. I was like, oh boy. Here goes SGA doing the same move. He going right. He gonna pull up at the elbow. The referee right there. He might call the foul. He might not. Right. Wemby is over there with these. Wemby over there with all these emotional speeches, like all of these. We going into this thing speech. Like, bro, how many of them speeches you got, bro? Every game you got 3 of them speeches. Like, come on, bro.
He got a writer. Come on now.
Yeah, you got a speech writer? What the fuck?
Definitely got a writer.
Yo.
I can hook him up, yo. I can hook him up.
Yo. Yo, this man, this man got a teleprompter following him around.
Yep. They hand him the cards like, you got it or you need the cards. Get out of here.
Yo, come on, man. I'm like, man, come on. But you know what? What I expect in game 2 is this. I expect them to attack the Knicks from the perimeter. I think they're gonna try to get their offense going with their guards and wings first, and let Wemby get into the flow of the game. Maybe help be a facilitator, and let him get into the flow of the game instead of feeling the pressure of carrying the team. And if they do that, if they legitimately game plan for Castle, Fox, and all of them to come out and score and let Wemby just get into the flow of the game, he'll probably hit more shots because he'll be more comfortable finding his spots instead of generating his spots.
Right.
But you're asking people that traditionally shoot low percentages from the floor and guys that have been cold shooting from the floor the last few games to be your offense. If they do that, Tory B, I promise you, I might see the light flicker out of the Knicks might go up 30 in this game. And y'all heard it from me. Like y'all know I think for myself. I don't care. It might be 1,000 Knicks shows on. It might be the national media might have 1,000 I always think for myself, like, and I'm telling y'all, I think they're going to try to get Wemby into the flow of the game. They're not going to force Wemby in this thing because he had a cold shooting game. And if you force him to shoot the ball early in game 2 to save your team and he's cold, he might go cold for the rest of the series. So I think they're going to come out and try to initiate their offense in a different way, try to attack the Knicks off the dribble, maybe post up Jalen Brunson a little bit to try to wear out Jalen Brunson's legs. But if they do that, listen, we are off to the races. Knicks fans, we are off to the I'm predicting a blowout tonight in game 2 of the Spurs. Right? That's what I'm predicting. Right? I think the Knicks legitimately, I think in the fourth quarter of this game, you're going to see Tyler Kolek and Paco Dadier.
From your mouth to God's ear. Let's go.
Right.
I absolutely want to see the kids play.
Right.
For a quarter on their floor for playing that stupid clown music. Like, grow up, yo.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What if they do that tonight? If they do that tonight,
do it again. Keep playing yourselves.
Yeah, they played themselves with that. Because the Knicks are, for what it's worth, the Knicks are a classy organization. Like the people inside the organization are classy. Like when you go to a Knicks game, you get the base of it is a traditional. Inside the arena is a classy, old school organization, like the Knicks organ, like with all that, you get all these different old school things that make it feel old school basketball, right?
Yep.
But at the same time, these other organizations, they don't care. They don't rock like that. That's not their vibe, right? But we do respect our opponent on the surface. Now, what's in our heart is what we believe, right? Opponents don't exist in our heart. That's our heart, right? That's us, right? We'll respect you when it comes time to be respectful, but at the same time, what we believe is what we believe. So
Carry them with you 100%. They definitely should show that Epstein video at the Garden in game 3. They definitely should do it.
Right. I would. I would love. That's funny. I would love for Mike Brown to get them to show the Knicks losing to the Indiana Pacers on that jumbo screen when the Knicks come on the floor. That's the video I want to see. Is that right? Remind these Knicks players like, hey, the job is not done. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't know
Listen,
that.
huh?
Ain't know that.
Yeah.
My boys know that.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, my prediction tonight though is the Knicks are gonna blow out the Spurs, right? I honestly believe if the Spurs come out attacking with their guards and such, I think this is gonna be the Jalen Brunson Mikal Bridges game on offense. Right. I expect the Spurs to try to put a body on Josh to stop Josh from rebounding because they can't afford Josh to be 15 rebounds, 6 assists every game. I expect their game plan to be that also, like, put a body on Josh, make Josh work. When Josh is bringing the ball up the floor, force Josh to be a ball handler and not just a guy bringing the ball up the floor. And there's a difference. There's a difference, right? Like, I think if Josh gets that, I think they're going to pressure Josh, and Jalen Brunson might have to go get the ball. But either way it goes, I expect the Spurs to make some type of adjustment. And in that adjustment, if they leave those corner threes open for Bridges and OG, I think we're gonna run them out of the building. I think it's the fitted sheet theory. Chat, it's the fitted sheet theory. We've been saying the entire playoffs. When the opposing coach makes your adjustment here, like, we gotta stop OG from dunking. And then when y'all do that, y'all leave Landry Shamet and Mikal Bridges wide open on the perimeter. Right? And they just bomb away. Right? And then you we got to stop Jalen Brunson from the Brunson burner. And then you got Cat at the top of the key, right? Running the flex offense with actions coming out of the corner for OG to catch the ball on the run and dunk. Right? And tonight, and tonight, I think that's what they're defensively. I think what they're gonna do is try to trap Brunson and get the ball out of his hands. And when they do that, we're gonna have some wide open looks from OG and Bridges.
So it's going to be a 15 assist game for Jalen Brunson today. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
They keep forgetting he could do that too.
He can. Yeah.
Teams have been there. They've tried that. I'm just saying.
And Tori, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like they trying to make up the bed. They pull the corner too tight on one side, and guess what happened on the other side?
The sheet comes off.
Yeah, and you mad as fuck. Now you gotta go.
That's right.
You feel me? Like this thing to me is disheartening. It breaks the back of these teams, the literal back of these teams, right? Like, that's why the fire goes out in their eyes. Because the thing is, if the Spurs go down 2-0 going into game 3 on Monday, man,
right?
I'm sorry, it ain't nothing they can do. Ain't nothing they can do. So, hey, and you got something to say to the Knicks fans, man, these last couple of minutes?
No, as always, my good people, please stay safe out there. Want to see y'all back here with us tomorrow morning, the next morning drive. So everybody be safe, have a good day, and enjoy the game.
Oh, you said tomorrow.
We're gonna have it till there. Yeah. Okay. What's tomorrow? Okay. Oh, Saturday. No. Monday. Monday. My bad. Forgot today was Friday.
I ain't even thought about doing it on Saturday, but yeah. All right. So, but either way, we'll have some way to get some content. So, but chat, man, listen, y'all have a great day. Remember, it's Friday. Remember, a lot of us are fortunate, and remember, a lot of us are not so fortunate, man. Spread love. Think about yourself, right? Think about yourself more so than that. Or take care of yourself, but more so than that, think about others, right? Just be courteous of others. I know this is the message Tori B usually put out there, but I'm with Tori B on it. So spread love, y'all. Y'all have a great day at work. Be safe out here in these streets, and we're gonna holler at y'all later. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. Wake up, New York. Knicks fans, where you at? Yeah. team live. Uncle Freezy on the mic, let it fly. Tory B, got the city in the sky. From the deli counter to the overtime. Every brick in the block got a storyline. If you want that crown, better earn that glow. We've been on this road, now we ready to go.
Feel that roar in the blocks. Feel that pulse in the blocks.
We don't fall,
We don't fade.
we get loud.
We get paid. New York, stand up. Knicks stand up. Wake up, wake up. Oh, champions run up. New York, stand up. Knicks stand up. Blue collar high.
We don't give up.
When the dawn hit the glass, we rise. From the tunnels to the bright daylight. Every step got a reason